Dear listeners, welcome again. In the previous lesson, we already discussed about how to insert data in the database. In this video, we are going to show how to retrieve data from database. So let's get started. Okay, at first we go to our XML file of main activity and take a text view. Name show person list and ID is show list. Text color and text style bold. Okay, now we just add the listener of this text view. Set on click listener, new view on click listener. Okay, now we create an empty activity. Named list activity. So in this activity we will retrieve the data from database in a list view. Start activity, intent, main activity dot class dot this, list activity dot class. Okay, now take a recycler view. Okay, weight match parent and height match parent. Okay, now we take a progress bar and set the constraint. Okay, now we take a layout resource file for recycler view item. Item person and height 140. Now we take a text view, actually 3 text view for name, email and phone number. ID, name, email and phone. Setting the constraint, text color black. Okay, now constraint done of 3 components. Text as a name, email and phone. Okay, now we mention the list item, item person, okay, now go to the 000 web host and tools, file manager, upload files, API, then create API to retrieve data. So API name is personlist.php. Okay, now we take a method in API interface file, get method. Model person and get person. Okay, we write the necessary code for API. I just copy and paste it here and update the DB name, DB username and password. We have copy from previous API. Okay, now update the DB name. DB username and password. Okay, there is a query, select all from person. Okay, our API is done. Save and close. Okay, now we just test our API. Is it working or not? Copy this URL and paste it here. And as we can see that there is a 2 item. So our API is working. Now we take a binding variable of list activity. Binding equal to activity list binding dot inflate get layout inflator. Binding dot get root. Now we take a variable of API interface and initialize the retrofit. Okay, now create a adapter. Adapter person. Extends recycler view dot adapter person dot holder. Okay, now press the Alt enter, implement methods, and also press Alt enter, and again press Alt enter, and again Alt enter. Okay, now we take a array list named person and a context. Now generate a constructor of these two things, array list and context. Return array list dot size, that means persons dot size. We configure the onCreate beholder method. Now we take a text view, name, email and phone. Name equals to item view dot find by id r dot id dot name. Same as for email and phone number. Okay, holder dot name dot set text person dot get I, that means the position number. Same for email and phone number. Get email, get phone number. Okay, our adapter class is done. Now we call the API. So at first we take a variable of adapter person. Now we set the layout manager for recycler view, linear layout manager, adapter person, then taking a array list, model person equal to new array list. List activity dot this. Okay, now we call the API get person dot enqueue new callback binding dot progress bar dot set visibility gone. That means when data comes from the data page, then progress bar will be hide. And if it is go to the failure method, then show a toast message data not found. So if data comes from the data page on response, then array list dot add all, that means person dot add all response dot body binding dot recycler view dot set adapter person dot notify dataset change. Okay, our coding part is done. Now let's check, run this code. Okay, there is a button show person list, so just click here, and as we can see that there is two data comes from the data page in a list view. Now we insert another data, sakib@gmail.com and phone number. So successfully inserted, and check the list view, and as you can see that there is another person Sakib. So it's working fine. Wonderful. So that's all about in this video. Thank you everyone.